Hey guys, welcome back to one more video of Dania. It will not be like a big tour or anything, it's mainly just a little update on what's happening to this park. Will it ever be finished and all that stuff? And it will, trust me. It's just been such busy time for me the last few months. And I have had like so little time to actually do stuff in this park. And as you can see, it's quite the slideshow, as you guys are already aware of. Also, the reason why I don't do videos from Dania anymore, because it's just not cool, to run around like this. But I thought I wanted to give an update video just on some of the parts that are missing. And then I'm gonna save up some of the stuff I did off camera and stuff till the cinematic and the showcase of Dania. So yeah, I know I have been postponing this park since for like ever. But I can surely say that it will be finished, because it is almost done. And I also had to put down the graphics a bit here, so I had a little bit of frames at least to just walk around a bit. So as you can see here, the park itself is pretty much done on layout wise and stuff. And then you have a few parts, as you can see, the river rapids here and some of the coaster here from the Viking area, which is pretty much what needs to be done, to be honest. Also a few other things, but just as you guys saw where we started at, I made this little parking entrance or car entrance here to enter the parking lot of Dania, to actually enter the park itself. And I thought that was kind of cool, the way it looks, kind of like red and white here. So I thought that was a neat idea. So I actually just spiced up the parking lot here and did some more stuff to it. And then, as you guys have seen for the last 3 months, when I have been posting different showcases and POVs from the park. Last one was Legoland, and then we had the Magnus coaster, or the English term Magnus. And then you see the main street here is almost done as well. It's like small things that are missing, and of course there are some areas where I'm just gonna leave them as they are, because there's really no need to add more of stuff, unnecessary stuff, into this park here. So that's kind of like the goal of it. But as you can see, this area is pretty much done as well, right? And then we have the Viking area, which is like 90% done, to be honest. It's almost there, as you guys can see. Let me check if I can get a little bit other sunlight on this. Nah, you know what, this is fine. But yeah, this is sort of the Viking area here, right? Where we have the Vinland Saga, which is the river rapids, and then we have Holger the Dane, which is the DCI coaster. So yeah, that's pretty much how it looks so far. As you guys can see, there's a little bit of tiny stuff I've already done to it, and nothing fancy, but it's going somewhere. So I don't know if I will make a POV of the Vinland Saga River Rapids, but I'll definitely show it in the showcase of Dania when it's done. And then, Botanica at the area over there, you kind of guys already saw that. I have not touched that for like quite a while. It's been done for like ever. And I gotta say honest that I was actually hoping to finish off the park this year. But yeah, sometimes things comes in the way, and you just have to postpone things, because other things is more important sometimes. What is 1 month a difference, right? So we are here at the Hans Christian Andersen area. As you guys can see, there's a little bit more frames over here, which is because I deleted the dock right here. And before you all get crazy, I am working on the dog ride in a sandbox park, and then I am gonna do where I'm gonna move it into the park in sections. And that is pretty much what I have been doing for the last, through entire December basically. I have literally just worked on the Snow Queen dog ride in another park, and I've also switched from the log flume to the tracker ride instead. I have more control, and I feel like with the log flume, the ride would become pretty boring. So there's no log flume anymore in Dania. We only have a river rapids, so that is what it is. But it's still in the making. There's a lot of stuff. I have asked some people to help me. For example, Tilly2s have helped me creating some characters for this, and Enigmandra has been so helpful to make me some dogs for this guy here, which is the tinderbox, so I can delete my, I don't even know what this is anymore. Some sort of a freak. But she made me some nice new dogs I can put into this little dog section here for the kitty ride. And then there are some tiny things left to do actually. I mean, the Legoland area, as you guys have seen, is pretty much done. There's not really much more I can add to it in here, and I don't want to. so that's said. And here we got the submarine area, Nautilus, which is also done. I will not go into an in-depth look on all this, guys, because you've been watching this for like forever, and I also think that it's gonna get a 2-year how do you say this, in January, some point in January 2018, I think, I posted the first episode of Dania, right? And now we are going to 2020 January, so it's been taking me small 2 years to build this park here, and I will not go over that limit. So I'm really trying to do best as I can to finish off this park. But yeah, as you guys can see, if we take the top down view here, I know it doesn't look super well with the graphics and all, but as you can see, I mean, the park itself is, it's pretty much there. It's just the last bits I'm missing, which is the dog ride over here and the Viking ride. And then it's like fiddling things. It's like maybe a few benches, a few buntings hanging on the main street. And that's it, because I've actually done a lot stuff. Sorry. I've done a lot of interior stuff. I did, for example, the little baker over here. Nothing. Whoa. What happened there? Little baker shop in here. I did this long time ago, but never actually finished it off. So made a little interior in here. Wow, the texture on these is not that good when you are in pause. But yeah, this is kind of like the inside of that bakery, right? I thought that was kind of neat, and it fitted well for the old time vibe, as this section here are, as you guys can see, which has also been standing here for quite a while and just dusting up. But it has come to an end, this area as well. This is also 100% done. So yeah, there's not really much more to add to this guy. And also feel like at some point I also just need to stop, right? I mean, not really any much more things you can do. And then we have this little path here going all the way around to the Hans Christian Andersen area. And then we just have an open observation tower here, Skywatcher, which is, I just put it there. At the first I wasn't really sure if I wanted it here, to be honest, but it's been here for like since episode 20, so I just can't get it out of my head now that it's not there anymore. It kind of like, it fits, it makes a nice peak to Dania, with all the towers sticking above the houses from the main street, and I kind of like that, so I think I'm just gonna keep it. I am gonna keep it. So yeah, and then this little section here, right, which is calling this the King's Garden area, which is basically, as you can see, got the castle here, and then I've tried to make like a nice lushy clean classic area here that looks a little bit more realistic and generic, but I really does like how it looks with the castle here in the back, kind of like the center point of the park. Then we got some rides and all that stuff, and the gazebo over here, or pavilion, where we have the singers. So yeah, there's as you guys can see, there's not a lot to it, but I don't want to show too much again. But you guys already know what's up with this park and what's not, since it is 94 or 95th episode. I'm not entirely sure, but this is the last one forever. I know I said it in the last video, but that was a speed build video, and I told you guys that I wanted to do this video where I'm kind of like giving you what's been going on and all that stuff. So yeah, and also just to wish you guys a happy new year and all that stuff. Hope to see you next year as well, and also that the dog ride of the Snow Queen will be one of the first thing I will post from Dania in the new year, because I am really having it all coming together now. Now it's just to sort of having the story in that way I wanted it, and then just add the last characters, which I'm getting help from a lot of good people from the community. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I didn't want it to make a super big recording of this, or a long recording of this. Just a little one here. But yeah, as you guys can see, it's like 90% done. And also, if there's any blueprints that you have seen me build through this series here that you would like me to add to the workshop, let me know in the comments down below. If there's anyone you can remember that I haven't added already, then let me know. Then I will definitely add them to the workshop for you, so you can get them. Because for me, a lot of these blueprints, it's built for Dania. So in some cases, I don't know how well they will fit in other parks, but I guess it's up to the creator to make them fit in, and so on, if that's so. But I really don't mind adding all those you guys want to have to the workshop there. So and yeah, then as you guys saw, the start here, make the little entrance here, which I kind of think is kind of cool now. It got a little bit of more charm to it, and it looks a little bit more realistic, even though we can all be sure of that. Half of this park, it might be built realistic, and half of it is just fiddle. Since all the theme parks I've been through through the last 2 years have really given me a total different look on how layouts and theme parks look in comparison on how I started with Dania, and also how my building style sort of has changed a bit, I would say. But anyways, guys, before I rant too much about all of this, I just want to say thank you so much, guys, for keeping up with me and this series for such a long time. It really means a lot to me, and I promise you guys, I will have it finished within January. Oh, next January. No, next month. God damn it. After New Year's. And then you guys can explore it yourselves. So yeah, it has an expiration date. It has to have, and it's almost getting there now. So yeah, Happy New Year's, guys, and take care. Take care of each other out there, and hope to see you in 2020 for more Planko stuff. Bye bye, guys.